Hi guys, so today's video is going to be a follow-up. I just finished shooting a drugstore foundation routine and I love drugstore products. I'm going to focus mostly on drugstore products for the next few months. I will do some videos with some higher end products, but I've received a lot of requests for drugstore products and drugstore videos because I have a few students who are going to college and they wanted videos for people on a budget, and I'm on a budget, and a lot of the stuff that I have has been purchased over the last few months that I've looked at and saved my money for and bought. So I get the whole budget thing. I think a lot of times we think that the only good products are those that you can buy at like Sephora and Ulta and Nordstrom and Bloomingdale's and all of that stuff, and that's not necessarily true. I think it's you taking the time to find it and find what works for you, and that's kind of why I'm here. Is I'm going to do a lot of the research for you guys and show you what works for me, what might work for you, where you can purchase these items if you cannot purchase them in the store, and give you a jumping start, a starting point for your experience with the products, so that way I do most of the legwork and you reap most of the reward. So that sounds good, right? So I have put on my foundation, and that's all that's on my face is foundation. I know I'm a little glowy right there, but that is only because of the foundation that I have. I will link that video down below so you can see that video and watch it. So I'm going to start with my bronzing. Yeah, I'm going to give myself some glow. So let me grab that. Okay, so I grabbed my foundation, my bronzer, and I am using the e.l.f. Baked Bronzer in, I cannot read that, Maui, yeah. I'm using my e.l.f. complexion brush, and I'm just going to pat that on there, because the thing with bronzing and contouring and highlight is I start off with a little and then build. So I'm going to give some color right there to my cheeks. And you always, always, always want to connect from your cheek. So you've put color here on your cheek and you're going to blend it up. And it's just, you don't want to look made up, even though you're going to be made up. You just don't. I mean, if that's you, do you, boo, do you, however you want to do you. Me personally, I don't like to look as made up as I am. Does that make sense? I don't know. Anyway, so I'm going to do the same thing on this side. And just blend this in. And the thing I like about this e.l.f. Baked Bronzer is it's got enough of a shimmer in it where I don't have to go back with something else. One that you can purchase in the store. Some places have e.l.f. products, a lot of e.l.f. products in the store. Some places don't. I live in an area where we don't have very many e.l.f. products in the store, so I purchase mine online. But if you live in an area where you can purchase it, totally go get it. If not, a great alternative to it, you're going to pay more for this product, but you don't have to wait to get it, is the Wet n Wild Icon color in the Ticket to Brazil. It's a little bit darker than the one that I'm currently using, and it doesn't have as much shimmer, so I always go in with the Revlon highlighting palette in Peach Glow, and I'm going to use that too as a highlight helper in a little bit to help my highlight a little bit more. But anyway, so I just like this one because it's got a little bit more shimmer. Do y'all see that? It's got more shimmer in it. It's coming off a whole lot more shimmery than it is, but it's really, really great because it's light enough that you can build on it and not have to completely start over. And I cannot tell you how many times I've had to start over on a look because I got a little heavy-handed by accident with a contour and highlight, and my contour went batcrap crazy and my highlight was on fleek, but I looked bad. I don't know how to say it because what I want to say, I might offend people, and I know I shouldn't care if I offend anybody, but I kind of do sometimes care if I'm offending people, so that's the problem right now, is I don't want to offend anybody with something that I might say. So I'm going to go in a minute with my contour color. I'm trying to make sure my contour brush is clean, because I cleaned them and I haven't used them, but sometimes even after you clean them there's a little bit of product left, and I'm just making sure, because it's contour and you don't want to look all with your contour. I mean, if you go in heavy-handed with contour and you don't blend it out and you can't get it blended out, you have to start over. I mean, unless you're putting on a crap ton of foundation, not foundation, powder to cover that stuff, you pretty much have to start over. So I'm trying to keep us from having to start over again. Anyway, so I'm going to go in with this one that I bronze with. That's a little bit darker than the bronzer, because again, I don't want it to be super dark. So I'm going in with this Ticket to Brazil Wet n Wild Icon color, and instead of my NYC Smooth Skin in Sunny, because I don't want a super dark contour today. I'm not feeling it, and it's coming off a whole lot darker than it is. So I came down, and I'm going to do that over here, and it's hardly showing up on here, but you see how dark it is on camera. Yeah, y'all don't want to get finished with it and it look that dark. So I'm going to go back up here too and around on the sides, and that's where I'm going to start blending, and I'm going to push and blend that. And a little more product around on my sides, and push and blend that. And again, it's so much darker than it looks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to change the lighting a little bit. Woo, and see if that will help it look not so bad, and I can't fix that with that. So hang on, let me see if I can fix the lighting. There we go. I don't know if that helped or not, but I don't think it did. But anyway, we're going to blend. And let's blend this, and blend this, and blend this. Blend. I'm going to take this right here. Hang on a second. No, hang on. I'm back. Okay, I'm going to take this and blend and blend and blend. And blend this up. And blend it up over here. And this is the Morphe brush that I'm using. Okay. Now, I'm just going to take a big fluffy face brush, and I'm going to try to blend this down some more, because it's looking awfully dark, and I promise it's not. But y'all see that? Okay, so y'all see that? See how that's working? And in a minute, when I take my hair down, it won't look so bad. Well, my hair might, but the contour and highlight, not so much. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my Morphe M510, and it's this brush right here. And I love this brush for highlight, those of you who watch me know. And I'm going to take Hard Candy. I love Hard Candy as a highlighter too. And it's a really great drugstore highlighter. And I'm going to go right up here and around my eyes. And highlighter is one of those things that the more you apply, I know that looks a little weird, I'll fix it. The more you apply, the more on fleek it's going to be, the more dewy it's going to be. It's just wherever you want your skin to kind of pop. So there's that. Now I'm going to take some down my nose. And right there. Now, with the contour too, if you want to take this step, you can. You totally don't have to. But you can also take, sorry, I had a hair on me. Take your contour color and go right here and come down. Where'd it go? There it is. Lost it for a second. You take it and come down. And if you're wondering what this does, it gives you a shadow down here, because I have a double chin. Let's face it, I have a double chin. I'm very, very self-conscious of it. I've had it since I was born. So the fat jokes and the fat comments, just so you know, I was a skinny baby and I've had it since then. So, But if you come down this way, then that helps. So this is the contour and highlight. I will put blush on. Let me pick a blush. I think we're going to go kind of pale today, a neutral. Yeah. Let's go with, sorry guys, with Peaches, which is a great blusher. I love this. It's by Covergirl. Boy, no. My brushes are about to fall over. It's one of those Covergirl 3 in, I think it's supposed to be like a, it's supposed to have your contour and highlight and blush in it. I mix them all together and we're going to apply that on the apples, and it's just going to kind of blend in. We're going to do that on the other side over here. And there you go. Let me take my hair down and show you that the color that we have up here, my hair is still wet, so sorry. But you see how that all just kind of works in together. Nothing's going to be too dramatic or loud or whatever. It all kind of plays together. You'll see that. So there you go. There's my makeup, my highlight and contour video. Sorry, my hair is wet. I did get out of the shower not too long ago, so sorry about that. But let me know what you think. Hang on, let me see if I can fix this. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. If you would like to see me do one with cream contour, which I actually like cream contour a little bit more. And again, this is drugstore product, so a cream contour drugstore product. Let me know if you have recommendations for what I should try. Please leave those comments down below as well. Like this, give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Love you.